Why? Start from I've placed the SD-WAN physical device at each campus location. Start from there.
Yes,
What is the
yes.
next?
Okay, so once you place, you need to connect to these two, like um, internet connection to these devices. Okay, but like what information you needed to put into the silver peak. Okay, the information you need to IP address and gateway and in deployment mode. Okay, so I will give you the details how you can set up the one of the edge devices to how you can put that edge devices into the production. Okay, I'm not going to that on that because that is the different thing. That is the a site specific device configuration. Okay, I'm not going on that. Okay, you have fully capable your infrastructures. Okay, like you have your orchestrated build, you have your SD-WAN devices, S devices fully, like you have the created accounts, everything. Okay, so I'm presuming that you have the every things in place. Okay, like you have purchased your SD-WAN devices, you have pre-basic configuration, you have your policy, you have your account number, all these things. Okay, so I will give that specific information how you can configure your device first time. That is the separate things. Okay, now in this architecture, once you are getting these devices in place, what configuration you needed, what information you need to put onto the device. Okay, other than your account number, your device is successfully registered to your orchestrator. Okay, so now you need to these information, IP address, gateway, and the label. Label is the most important because it's used for the making IPsec tunnel from the other side. Okay, firewall mode. Okay, and firewall mode, there is like three option is available. First is all pass. Okay, that is not in used, means that is not on the public internet. Other is stateful SNAT. Stateful SNAT. Because this is a public IP address, you need to NAT your private IP addresses. Okay, so this option is always looking for. And other is harden. Harden means only IPsec tunnel to IPsec tunnel communication is possible. Other than IPsec tunnels is not possible. Okay, so pass through tunnels is not possible in this interfaces like that. Okay, so this is not used mostly, but some specific like in bank and any other specific like which is very sensitive information is there, then this hardened mode is activated. Okay, mostly what we are using the SNAT. Okay, and I will tell you why we need this one. Okay, because you are having the public IP addresses. Okay, and you need to choose one option, this IP address not behind the net. Okay, when you are choosing not behind the net. Okay, what option you need? Not behind net.
Not behind the net.
Why this option? When you use this your, like you are using the public internet, if you replace this public internet with your broadband. Okay, broadband giving you a private IP address that is already
Yes.
netted. Okay, so if you get IP address from your broadband site, you will able to reach internet because that IP addresses which is giving by your like home internet, home broadband, that is already netted with the service provider. Okay, so that time we use the behind the net here. When you are using the private IP address or broadband, then you need to choose the option behind the net. Okay, got in my point? So after these configuration, what SD-WAN, it's preloaded device. Okay, it's have the key infrastructure. You have the all your configuration in build. What you have the option, policies, access list, everything. Okay, once that pushes to here, like you have choose your overlay, underlay, all options. Okay, there is like it's asked that what policy you need to push, what the site is, it's as devices, it's data center devices, unique like make the policies like it's branch officer like that. Okay, I'm not going to. Once you have pushes, it starts searching who has the same label. Okay, now it's going to your orchestrator and say how many sites are there and what IP addresses are there. Then the taking the same label, it's making a tunnel. Okay, IPsec tunnel to each of every where it's reached and with the same label. Means the same configuration is there on site 2. It's making a tunnel here.
So it will make it all the 500 sites.
Yes, these are IPsec tunnels making like this. So you can see these tunnel in underlay. This is underlay tunnel. Okay, underlay IPsec tunnel. Okay, so like suppose we have only one internet, not MPLS, not other backup plan. Okay, we have the single internet. So each site have its full mesh circuit. Okay, like this. So what happened over this, as per your overlay configuration, it making as well like voice traffic, they will make overlay tunnels as per your policy above these IPsec tunnels. Okay, these are your overlay, like your voice traffic, what policy your voice traffic will follow. Like first take MPLS IPsec tunnels. Okay, then it will take internet IPsec tunnel. Once it's failed, you need to mention primary and backup. Got my point? Like voice traffic always take the MPLS. You have mentioned your overlay policies. Now your MPLS goes down. Still you have a tunnel over the your internet. Yes, that's fallback to your internet. Okay. So
why Jacob, can we use both as internet itself, primary and secondary?
Yes, you can.
Because if you don't want to use MPLS.
Yeah, what is the problem with the MPLS and internet? I will let you know. You understand that how it's make the
yes.
Yeah, okay. Now comes on why we need the MPLS and what is the significance of the MPLS. Okay. Suppose I'm taking, not going to in design. This is our site one. Okay. Connected with the site two. Okay. This is our internet service provider. Okay. Okay. So what happened here is you got a public IP address. Here you got a public IP address. Suppose 63. Okay. They are able to ping each other. Yes or no? Now
yes.
what MPLS now you cannot without any proper technology, proper configurations, you cannot share the subnet what air 192.168.10.0/24 and here we are using 192.168.20.0/24. You cannot share this subnet without any further configuration over the internet. Okay, you have the option. What options you have? What options you have? Yeah, either you make the IPsec tunnel in between, okay, and share the private subnet over that. Okay, either you have the GRE tunnel, DMBPN, IPsec tunnel. Yeah, so you have these options. Means you need to have lot of configurations doing these things. Correct? Yes. Now, what MPLS give you? MPLS give you privilege, like this is the MPLS. MPLS take your private subnet directly. Why? Because it's complete routing for you done by your service provider. Like this is L3 VPN, MPLS L3 VPN. Okay. So like you can advertise your prefixes in BGP. One second. You can directly advertise your prefixes into the BGP. Okay, and it's received by your service provider directly, and it's advertised to all your sites. Okay, the problem is that you need to connect with the same service provider everywhere. Okay, means
everywhere. You mean all the sites should have the same service provider?
Yes, like in previous organization, you have seen that every site leverages with AT&T MPLS. Okay, so yeah, like that. If you have like that, you can advertise your private subnet. So what is the advantage? And this is not a cost-effective solution. The problem is that we have the lot of cost invest to this on MPLS. Okay. Yes. The problem is that the cost. Okay. An advantage is that you can directly advertise your private subnet, and you don't need any SD-WAN solution to advertise these configuration. Okay, like
Yes.
SD-WAN, like in background, SD-WAN doing the same thing. They are creating the IPsec tunnel, advertising your private subnet to one side to another side. Okay,
Yes.
but MPLS is doing the same thing, but what there need some sort of routing like BGP routings. There is no GUI. Like you need to have the some administrator efforts to configure these sites. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
first thing, cost effect, not a cost effective.
Mm-hmm.
Administrator overhead is required here, but
Mm-hmm.
you can use this circuit with the MPLS as well. If your SD-WAN solution as well. If your SD-WAN solution removed from the path, you not losing anything. Okay, suppose
Mm-hmm.
here I have done not these configurations. Okay, not the GRE, DM, VPN, nothing. We haven't done anything. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
what we are going to do? We have put it air SD-WAN. Okay, configure them properly. They are making
Mm-hmm.
itself as a IPsec tunnel here.
Mm-hmm.
Now this SD-WAN got down. What happened? You lost this site.
Yes.
But if you are in MPLS, okay, because you are directly advertising your private subnet to MPLS cloud, okay, if your SD-WAN solution got down, your IPsec tunnel is down between these two sites, but your prefixes is still able to reach via MPLS.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
the I'm already said that the MPLS is not cost effective, but it's give lower latency than internet. Internet have the higher latency. Okay, it gives also advertise independently without any help of the SD-WAN solution. It's independently advertise your private subnet to the one side to another side. Okay, so that's why it's a preferable option there, one internet and one MPLS. But nowadays the customer is saying if we are leveraged with the SD-WAN solution, okay, if we are
Mm-hmm.
leveraged with the SD-WAN solution, why we are going with the MPLS? Suppose
Yes.
what they are saying, like, so suppose here we have two SD-WAN, okay,
Mm-hmm.
both are connected with internet. This is internet 1, this is internet 2. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they have how many tunnels? They have 4 tunnels
Oh.
to other side, 2 from each. Okay, so if this SD-WAN goes down, this will work. If this tunnel goes down, you have already 3.
Mm-hmm.
You lost the site when 2 SD-WAN down simultaneously. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the same thing happen. If your MPLS and internet both goes down, your site is isolated.
Yes.
That's why they are don't worry about that. Hey, we have 2 SD-WAN solution, both will be down. Then what happened? But here is one another problems. If you are making design for them, and you need to consider your tier 1 provider should not be same. Okay,
Yeah,
means
I got it.
you have purchased 2 internet line, but their tier 1 provider means
Both
the
are from
main,
AT&T. It should
yeah,
not be.
yes, it's having problem, both will be down and you have the same situations. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, any other question?
But yeah, in this I have one more. In the same
Yeah.
your answer, I have one question.
Mhm,
When you said, can you go back? Yeah, when you said we will install the SD-WAN solution for
mhm,
the each site, do we
mhm.
need only one edge device per site, or we need two edge device because we'll be
Yes.
having two tunnels?
Okay, okay, this question I can answer if you have internet plus MPLS.
No, we have
Ah,
only internet.
look,
Both
1 minute, one
both are
minute,
internet.
1 minute. The second option, you have internet,
Okay. Mhm.
internet plus internet,
Yes.
and you have running the DM VPN. Okay, preloaded DMBPN. Now you are using SD-WAN as well. Then I think this is the good option.
Second one.
Single SD-WAN will help you.
Means both the circuits are internet and we have a single SD-WAN.
Yes. Then you need to have a backup solution as a DMBPN or IPsec tunnel configured between the routers. Why? If your SD-WAN solution goes down, means you have a single device that somewhere power down or anything happen with this device, you will not able to reach this site if you don't place this solution, because you cannot tunnel private subnet over public subnet without any technology like DMBP and IPsec or anything. So you need to have the configuration somewhere, some sort of configuration there. If you are using
how can I have?
Yeah.
How can I have? Yeah, please go ahead. I'll ask after that.
Yeah.
There is one SD-WAN device and required to put one internet or two internet, because there is a two port I think available into the edge device to put the internet, take uplink and downlink. So
No. Can you come again?
I'm telling, in the edge device there is a one uplink and one downlink. In uplink there we will put internet, either DMBPN. Only one link we can insert into the device.
Okay. Got it. What you are saying? Okay. So if you have two internet, these devices have only one uplink? No, they have two. Okay. Like I am telling you the one specific vendor. Suppose this is Silver Peak. Okay. I'm also telling you the Cisco Webtela as well. Silver Peak interfaces. क्या इंटरफेसेस उसके पास है? अभी तो जो आ रहा है ना, उसके पास 10 इंटरफेसेस है विद द 10 गीग. ओके, अभी की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, जो सबसे लेगेसी डिवाइस है उसकी बात कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, मतलब सबसे ओल्डेस्ट और सबसे खराब डिवाइस की बात कर रहा हूँ. उसमें इंटरफेसेस कौन कौन से है? MGMT0, MGMT1, दो मैनेजमेंट है, दो लैन, लैन 0, लैन 1, all are Ethernet. Okay, this is legacy device. Okay, WAN 1 and WAN 0. Each interfaces. We are not using this. This is the WIS LibreSBIS 169 IP 1.1.1. I think so. I am not 100% sure what IP address is hard coded on this interface. This will use for us LAN 0, LAN 1, WAN 0. Like normally WAN 0 is connected to MPLS. This will be connected to internet. Okay, this is the current situation. Okay, now we have the leverage with the other 10 gig interfaces, TV01, TV020, like that. Okay, now that's not a deal. Okay, what I'm saying, if you have two internet, what happens? Both will be connected to the Silver Peak, same SD-WAN device. Okay, and that device goes down. You have two line. Okay, line is not a problem. This is the device. You have two lines, two WAN connectivity, and 1 and WAN 0. This is the two connectivity. If this device goes down, what happens?
Both the circuits are down.
Okay, so circuit is not down. KP, I'm telling you, this device goes down. Circuit is still up, but
we won't be able to reach.
Yes, you will lose this subnet like 10.10.1.0/24. You will lose this site subnets, private subnet. Okay, even though your internet is connected. Okay, what is other architecture? I will tell you. Okay, so we have
in this situation, can we place two edge devices for WAN 1 and WAN 2?
Okay. But your company is saying no. I will stick with the one, and you need to find out a solution. Okay, I will tell you how we can do it. Okay, so this is the R1 router 1, which is connected to, not router 1 if you don't have, like, then This is the WAN 1 connected to a router. This is WAN 2. Okay, and this is our SD-WAN. I have connected like this. Okay. What we are gaining? Let's see. This is our core switch. Here. This is our core switch. Okay. I have connected this core switch like this. Okay. What I'm doing, I have configured the BGP here, or any other routing protocol you can manipulate, but I will tell you one of the option. BGP. This BGP have higher preferences. मतलब अभी सारा ट्रैफिक किससे चल रहा है? दिस SD-WAN सॉल्यूशन से. ओके, ये क्या कर रहा है? ये अपने IP सेक टनल को दे रहा है, ओवरले को, जो भी है. ये अभी इसने बना रखा है क्योंकि वैन से कनेक्टेड ही है, तो सर्व साइटों के साथ इसके IP सेक टनल इनबिल्ड है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, सबके साथ इसका कम्युनिकेशन चल रहा है. अब क्या होगा? सपोज ये डाउन हो गया, दिस गॉट स्विच्ड ऑफ, इवन दो व्हाट आवर लाइंस आर स्टिल देयर. क्या होगा? ये अभी भी इसको दे रहा है प्रीफिक्सेस, इसको भी दे रहा है प्रीफिक्सेस, बट ये आगे नहीं दे पाएंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि आगे तो कुछ राउटिंग है ही नहीं है. करेक्ट? पब्लिक इंटरनेट. बट वो आपने क्या कर रखा है? ये R2 है, दूसरी साइट के साथ आपने ये R1 R2 जो भी है वहां पे, उसके साथ आपने एक पब्लिक इंटरनेट पे DMVPN या IPsec टनल कॉन्फ़िगर कर रखा है इस राउटर के थ्रू.
That means there is a required the one route before of the edge device. Then after we can build this scenario.
What? Can you tell?
I'm telling that's required a legacy network router. So first we required to put a link into the router. Then can.
Yes, correct. Not router. You can use this L3 switches. Okay. So you need in these setups we need the routers. Okay. And normally we are connecting sites like this. Okay. We have the router in before our SD-WAN. Normally, okay.
That's mean we is it not required to put directly link into the edge device?
Yes, correct. We are doing like that. Okay. So our internet, like ISP. Suppose you have the MPLS link. How MPLS connected? MPLS means you are making the BGP connections between your service provider. Okay. So if I am taking about this is our MPLS link, which is terminated in our promises. Okay, how the service provider give you the MPLS link? It's give you a line and ask you like, hey, put a router or switch which is are equally capable to hold the BGP routes. Yes or no? Okay, so you need to like your MPLS line like this. This is your router, means customer edge routers. This is provider edge router, PE routers, and they make BGP in between. So you need to have a router if you are taking router at L3 switches. Okay, I'm not specific with L3 switches. Make the routing with the service provider in MPLS, but in internet there is no need. How we can manipulate this? You can directly connect to your edge device, your internet. Either how we are splitting this. Okay, I tell you. आपके पास एक इंटरनेट लाइन आया, ठीक है, एक इंटरनेट लाइन, आपके पास दो एज डिवाइसेस हैं, सपोज करो. कैसे आप इसको स्प्लिट करोगे? ये दो एज डिवाइसेस हैं, मींस दो SD-WAN है, दोनों को देना है सेम इंटरनेट. तो हम ये क्या करते हैं, इसको किसी स्विच पे लगाते हैं, वहां एक VLAN क्रिएट कर देते हैं. यहाँ पे ये कनेक्शन आया इस VLAN में, समझो ये XX VLAN है, वहां से इसका WAN 1 कनेक्ट कर देते हैं, उसी VLAN में इसका WAN 1 कनेक्ट कर देते हैं. यहाँ पे वो पब्लिक IP एड्रेस डालते हैं उसी सबनेट का, समझो 67.1.1.1. यहाँ पे भी हम 67.1.1.1 डालते हैं, ठीक है, .2 सॉरी IP एड्रेस .2. और इन दोनों का गेटवे क्या होगा? जो सर्विस प्रोवाइडर के राउटर पे यहाँ कहीं कॉन्फ़िगर होगा, उस पे वो हमारा नेक्स्ट होप हो जाएगा. ये सर्विस प्रोवाइडर का राउटर है और हम उसके राउटर का नेक्स्ट होप कॉन्फ़िगर कर लेते हैं एज अपना नेक्स्ट होप. 10 समझ लो, ठीक है. तो ये जो है डायरेक्टली हिट करते हैं इसको L3 लेवल पे, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट होप ये होगा, ये सिर्फ हमने एक्सटेंशन किया लाइन का, कि यहाँ पे लगाया एक किसी भी स्विच में लगा दिया, एक वीलैन क्रिएट कर दिया, उस वीलैन से 2 केबल लगाए और दोनों को स्प्लिट कर दिया, तो एक जो है ये हमारा स्प्लिट हो गया इसमें। बट हेयर इज रिक्वायरमेंट, you cannot choose /31, you need to more than that, /29, /28. You need at least 3 IP address with the gateway. Okay, one is configured to here with this edge device, other is here on this edge device, and third one with this already in place. Okay, any other question?
But can you open the previous diagram? I have one small
Hey
question.
man, okay.
You
Oh,
wiped
that's,
it? Okay.
yes, I wiped it.
Okay. But I'll ask my question. One side you're having 2 edge device.
That is good design.
2 edge devices.
That
Okay.
is good design.
Yeah, two service provider link.
Yes.
When the SD-WAN device goes down, we have a
Both.
DMVPN.
Both
goes down. We should have a IP.
No. That's not a solution. Okay. KP.
Yes.
So you like you are traveling in the train. Okay. So someone asks you, you have ticket? Yes, I have ticket. If you lost your ticket, what you will do? So I have another ticket in my purse. Okay. So if you lost the second one, then I have the railway pass in my front pocket. Okay. So if you lost that one, then hey man, this is disaster. Okay. You cannot handle the disaster in design. Okay. So that is not a feasible question and answer. Say, hey man, everything is down, and then what you are doing, man? What you are communicating?
Yeah,
okay.
I got it.
So that's not a feasible design having 2 primary and backup and tertiary as well. That is not a cost-effective design. Okay, if you are suggesting a design, that should be a cost-effective. Correct? Got my point? So you cannot. Hey, why we are using SD-WAN?
Because of redundancy and cost-effective.
Yes, the cost-effective and like lower down the manual overhead. Experts, we don't want having the lot of experts in our organization. Okay, they are creating a DMVPN, troubleshoot the DMVPN, IPsec. No, these devices are equally capable to configure the IPsec tunnel in 1 second. Okay, you need to give the parameter in GUI. They will configure your IPsec tunnel. Correct? So these devices are designed for this to less your overhead, less engineer overhead. What we need to like expert within the service provider domain, we don't need that. We have the simple engineers here, less capable engineers that can do these steps. Okay. If you are having the IPsec tunnel based like configure on the router as well. Okay. Why you worry about this SD-WAN solution? Yes, we can. If you have internet line and you have connected with your like routers, you can configure the IPsec tunnel over the router as well. Yes.
Yes, but it will take more.
More configurations, like lot of access list, lot of prefix list, lot of QoS things. Like if you have voice traffic, primary path will be this, secondary path will be this. But SD-WAN have the complete information. Once you have make the policy one time, that is applicable all time. You need to push that policy on the edge devices. That's it. Correct?
Got it.
So these are the solution. Like it may be asked somewhere in your interview. Okay, so he can say that, hey, what happened if both devices go down? So there will be the disaster management. Like what happened if our site have the power down? Then what I will do? They will arrange the DG. They will arrange the something. Okay, this is the disaster situation. They need to having the disaster access team. They will have the things to do. Correct? So we cannot do, hey, first line goes down, I have backup. The second backup down, then I have tertiary, and tertiary down, then I have fourth line as well. Okay, that's not a effective way. Okay, so that's sometimes they will ask that, hey, you are saving their money or not. Okay, so that's the situation. Okay, any other question?
No, that's it. That's it. Bye.
Okay, so काफी कुछ लोग